Yeah, we are in the discussion of enhancements. And of course, in the previous session, we have discussed about user exits, and even we have discussed about implicit enhancements as well, right? So now for today, the next topic that we are going to discuss is customer. So the same way like how we have user exits, right? So user exits are exclusively in SD module, and we have seen it and we have discussed it, and we have even seen the scenario as well. The same way, customer exits is also the part of enhancements concept. So what exactly the customer exit is, and what is the benefit of customer exit, and what is the a drawback with customer exit, and each and everything we'll try to check it out now. So the way how we have user exits in SD module, right? User exits are exclusively available in SD module, but customer exits are not like that. So these are available across the system. Like even SD module also we can find customer exits, even in MM module, even in PS, PP, whatnot. In all the sectors, in all the functional modules, we can find customer exit. At least for today, I'll go with a basic example of how to find the customer exit and how to implement the customer exit. Simple. It is about two parts, right? How to find the customer exit, and the next part is implement the same. How to find the customer exit and how to implement the customer exit. So here we have two sections we need to focus on actually, right? To find the customer exit, we have the TCode called SMOD, whereas to implement the customer exit, we have a TCode called CMOD. So we have two different TCodes. SMOD is the TCode which is used to find the customer exit, whereas CMOD is the TCode which is used to implement the exit. So what exactly it is, like we are a little confused. So can we please go with an example? Always example defines you, example gives you more clarity. So now let me get into the system. So now in my system, so I would like to take an example of customer creation. Today I'll give you, I'll explain you customer creation and where exactly and what is the table which gets updated the moment when I clear the customer and all these things. As an assignment, I'll give you the assignment on vendor creation. I'll show that also. Don't worry. So that we can get some idea on the customer exit in the next session. In the next session, I'll explain you one real-time scenario which we have really worked on in the companies. It's not the exact example, but of course, you can happily keep that in our resumes. I'll give you the real-time scenario. It is not like creating a customer, creating a vendor, creating a material. No. In tomorrow's session, I will give you real-time example, similar real-time example, similar kind of real-time example that we have worked on in the companies. I'll try to explain that to you. You can happily keep that in our resumes. You can happily keep that in our resumes, right? So for today, let me go and create a customer. The TCode to create the customer is the first thing that I'm going with is XD01 customer creation. This is the TCode which is used to create the customer, and the table which gets updated, the master table for customer is this one. Master table. Sir, what exactly this is master? And sometimes we are calling few tables as master tables and we are calling few tables as transactional tables, and what exactly the difference is. So now we are discussing the topic of enhancements. Going forward, I'll try to cover each and every concept, each and every core concept of SAP ABAP, like basic fundamentals like control by commands, events, modulation techniques, reports, TDIC, BDC, LSNW, scripts, smart forms, BAPIs, RFCs, OOPs. Each and every topic I'll try to cover, right? So you don't need to worry. So at least for now, you just think that, okay, XD01 is the TCode to create the customers, whereas KN1 is the table where the customer information will be saved, right? So now let me go to the TCode XD01. See, customer creation initial screen. So you have to provide the account group here. So basically all these things will be taken care by analyst people. So you no need to create a customer or vendor in real time, but it is always good to know the process of creating the customer, right? So here I have so many account groups, like I have sold to party CRM to R3, sold to party R3 to CRM, Ariba, account group this one, accounting data, bill to party, sold to party. There are many things that we have here. We call them as account groups. At least for now, you just please take this. Sold to party R3 to CRM. So there is no mandatory field here apart from this. So simply say continue. Now these are the things. So whenever you get this kind of symbol, right? So square with check mark. So meaning it is mandatory. So but not only give the mandatory, like we will also try to give few things like Mr. Alex and some kind of David, and the search item is like, for example, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, something like that, whatever you want to give this. So but as I told you yesterday, so if you have this kind of F4 help, you have to provide the value which is there, right? So of course, let me go to India. It will be in sequential order only. So India and region, basically region is nothing but a state. So let me give Andhra Pradesh, AP, right? So some street number, you can try to give some 101-202, something, whatever the thing that you want to give. So some 411033 are of course 522616. And the next one is like, you just give some meaningful name. So Guntur, whatever the thing that you want to give. So of course, I feel that I have given a couple of information. I mean, like many fields here. So no problem. So here I have even my email ID also, right? SAP ABAP @gmail.com. So you don't need to worry about it. Sir, do we really have this mail ID or not? You don't need to worry about it. Just provide some mail ID here and then try to save the order. Sorry, save the customer. So now I have got this particular message. Double click on it. You can see it, right? 301620. 301620. So now let me go back to the table called KNA1. This is the customer that we have given, right? So of course, being an developer, we always need to focus on field names, not on field labels. So these are field labels. So I really don't like to, user parameters. So field names. I need the field name. So Kunar is my customer number. So customer number I have provided here. So let me try to execute it. Yes, it got created today. It got created today. See who created it? This guy. So it got created today only. So this is the customer number which we have created by using the TCode XT01, and the land one, nothing but country is India. Name David Guntur, some meaningful description that of course we have provided the information, and that particular information that you can see in this particular table. So, and one more thing that I want you to remember is, so guys, do you really remember that we have even maintained the mail ID also? But can you see it here? Can you see it here? Mail ID sapabap@gmail.com. I just mentioned like that.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
You cannot see it here. So to check the mail IDs, we have a different table altogether. Even to go to the table, we definitely need the ADR NR. ADR NR is very important field which will help you to get the more information of the customer. Right? Take this ADR NR, and we have another table called, to open that table as well. So however we came to this situation, right? ADR6, where you can find the email IDs, right? Not only with respect to the customer, even if you create a vendor and if you provide any mail ID there, even to that also you have to come to this table only to find the mail IDs. So just enter the address number which you have taken from here, right? See, you can find it. SMTP_ADDR. It is in small letters and it's in capital letters. Yeah. You got the context, right? Even if you create any vendor, right? Even for that vendor also, you will definitely find the address number, take the address number and come to the ADR6 table. Yeah, this is kind of an addition thing to, but don't worry. Now my requirement is, while I am creating a customer using the TCode XT01, if the country belongs to India, make sure region is not blank. Region is not blank. The requirement is if at all the country is India, if at all the country is other than India like US or UK or something, region meaning state is not mandatory, but in case of Indian customers, they should have they're expecting region to be given. So definitely region is mandatory only for Indian customers. Just take that example and let's try to implement that and let's try to achieve it by using this particular customer exits concept. I hope you are clear with my requirement. Are you clear or not? Please confirm me so that we'll move.
Yes, sir,
we'll move ahead. Clear? Very good. So now let me go back to the system. So if we are talking about customer exits, so we have two things that we need to keep in our minds. The first one is how to find the customer exit for your particular requirement, for your respective requirement, how to find the customer exit. And the next part is how to implement the same. How to find it is important and how to implement is important. So this is what we have to do in today's session. So first, let's focus on this one. Later we'll try to focus on this one. Right now, let me go back to this. How to find the customer exit. I'm focusing on this particular part for now. Later we'll go back to this. How to find the customer exit. If at all you want to find the customer exit, the TCode is, what is the TCode?
SMOD.
Exactly. Now let's go back to SMOD TCode. It is expecting something and it is expecting me to provide some enhancement. Enhancement are nothing but exit in this case. So it is expecting me to provide this particular thing. So I don't know what to give. Okay, let me click on this F4 button. So the moment when I click on this F4 button, it is like this. I repeat, the moment when you click on this F4 button, I don't know what to give the exit name or enhancement name here. It is expecting me to provide some information here. So the very important field that I focus here is package. What is the package? I repeat, what is the package of your respective TCode? Oh, okay. What is the package of the respective TCode? What is the respective TCode? My requirement TCode is what? XD01. Right? You get my point? My requirement TCode is
Yes,
XD01. So now I need to find out the package of this particular TCode. Okay. How to find the package of the TCode? We know the TCode SC93, which is a standard TCode, which will definitely tell me the package of my TCode. This is my TCode and the package is what?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. So first what we have to do? We have to find the package. Find the package of the TCode. So first, please find the package of the TCode. This is very important. Find the package of the TCode. What is the TCode? XD0 is my requirement TCode now. So I just came back to SC93 transaction code. Here I have entered my requirement TCode and click on display. Here I can find the package. But frankly speaking, so don't depend on this. Please don't depend on this. Rather, it is always recommended to click on the program. So every TCode will be having a program in the backend, right? So if at all you are seeing a screen, meaning in the backend, there will be a program for sure. మీరు ఒక టీ కోడ్ ని స్క్రీన్ మీద చూస్తున్నారు అంటే మీనింగ్ డెఫినెట్ గా ఆ టీ కోడ్ కి బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో ఖచ్చితంగా కోడ్ ఉంటుంది. Right? If at all you are seeing an application, online application on a screen, meaning in the back end, there will be a lot of code written. So the same way. So now we have to find the package of the particular program. Don't depend on this. Majority of the cases, the package of the TCode and the package of the program remains same. But still to be on the safer side. So it is always recommended to take the package of the program. So here I'm just changing my thing here. So find the package of the TCode or what?
Program.
Exactly. Or that's it. Right. Now double click on this program. So this is the program which is open. It's a model program. We don't need to worry. Whatever it is a program. Go to attributes. Simple. You see? package remains same. That is what I have mentioned you. Majority of the cases, both program package and the TCode package remain same, but still just be cautious, like we need to take the package of the program. Yes, got it. The first step is successfully completed. Find the package of the TCode or the program. We have done it. Now come back here. Click on this F4. I am in SMOD TCode now. See, I'm in SMOD. Provide your package here. PS. Provide your package here. Say OK. Oh, something has come here. I told you this is what the exit is. Few people will call it as exit. Few people will call it as enhancement. So no problem. It is exit only. Only one thing I have got. OK. Let me click on display. Let me click on display. OK, this is my exit name or enhancement name. So here nothing that you can do here. Click on components. See, here I have a function module. Sometimes you can have programs. You can have call screens and you can have includes. Maybe in the next session, we will be definitely discussing on screen exit along with the real-time scenario. Real-time scenario as in the scenario which we have covered in the companies. So I'll just change the requirement and then publish it to you. OK. Here we have found the function module. OK. Now let me double click on this function module. Definitely this is the standard function module because it is not started with either Y or Z, right? So let me click on this. So who is responsible for this? SAP. So this is definitely a standard function module. Inside this, we have a G include. We have a G include. OK, that's it. G include as in we can write our logic here. We can write our logic here. OK. OK. Now my requirement is this particular exit? This exit, it will fulfill my requirement or not? I'm just having a doubt on it. OK. What is the requirement first of all? While creating a customer, if the customer belongs to country India, region is mandatory. That's my requirement. Now I need two fields to complete my logic. What are the fields? First field is what? Country. Second field is what?
Region.
Exactly. I need both the fields should be available in the signature of this particular function module. See, I got this exit. Don't worry, man. Like I'll try to explain each and everything to you. Don't worry. Click on components. Now double click on the function module. See, I have so much signature here. Signature as in like import, export, all these things we combinedly call them as signature. See, import section. I_KNA1, which is of type KNA1. Oh, then in this particular I_KNA1, all the fields which are in KNA1 will be available. OK. Now here, country is country, right? Country I have here and region also I need. So can I see the region here? Control F, region. Yeah, see, field number 8. I've got both of them. Both region and country are available in KNA1, meaning in this particular structure or work area we call it as, because since we have like here and of course it's a table, so it will become as work area, right? In this, both region and country fields are available. Are you OK? Meaning I can write my logic here in this particular function module. At least what I feel is, yes, this particular exit can fulfill my requirement. That is what at least I can predict. OK, we understood, sir. Then first part is done now. How to find the customer exit? How to find the customer exit? To find the customer exit, first we need the package of the program which is associated to your required TCode. I repeat, how to find the customer exit? To find the customer exit, first we need the package. We need the package of the TCode, or we need the package of the program. Technically speaking, we need to take the package of the program which is associated to the
TCode.
Your requirement TCode. Me requirement TCode kunnatuvanti program yokka package ni meer teeskovali. Yes, we took it and then directly go to SMOD TCode. Just go for F4 help here. Right, go for F4 help here. Here you can click on information systems. Happily you can provide your package here and then go for it. In our case, in this example, meaning the package which we have for the customer creation TCode, We have got only one exit. Don't worry, I'll show you the other example also where we will get many exits. Out of those exits, which one we have to take? I'll also explain that. Don't worry, just bear with me for some time. Very good. Now, finding the exit is good, and of course I got this exit. This is the exit that I've got. This is my exit. Now, how to find the customer exit? We got the exit, we found the exit. Now, how to implement the same? So to implement the same exit, what is the T code that we have to use?
CMOD.
Exactly, go for it. So now let me go and go to CMOD first. Okay. Yes, I'm in the CMOD section. CMOD T code now. See, you can see it here. CMOD. Now I need to create a project. Okay. Okay, fine, sir. We understood it. So how to create the project? So just name something like G customer exit example. So some meaningful name you give it. In real time, just follow the naming standards of your particular project. So just let me create it. Okay. Customer exit validation for Indian customers. Some meaningful name, anything that you can give something. Okay. Click on save it. Of course, you have to provide your package. Provide the package. G-20 does not exist. Huh? Okay. So for now, just try to save it in the local object. Don't worry, guys. I'll create a separate video for you people to understand what exactly the point of package and what is the concept of TR and how many types of TRs that we have. All these things I'll explain you. Don't worry. So now let me click on local object. Yes, it got saved. But in real time, you should not save it in the local object. I hope you know it, but if you don't know it, don't worry, just follow the classes. Definitely, I'll try to explain you that concept as well. Don't worry. Now, yes, we have created the project. We have created it, and now click on this enhancement assignment symbol. Repeat, click on this enhancement assignment symbol. Here, you need to provide, sorry. Here, you need to find out, you need to provide the exit that you have found out in the first case. Right, we found out the exit, right? We found out the exit for the customer creation, right? We need to find it out and we need to provide it here. That's it. So here the description is user exit, but don't go for it. Just leave it. Don't believe in this. Okay, save it. Done. Now click on components. Click on components. The same components, whatever the components that you saw here, those will be visible. This is SMOD T code. These will be available in CMOD also. Here you have only one function module, but make sure this is in red color, right? So it should not be in red color. This is display. Go for change. Try to activate the project. First activate the project. See, it came into green color. It should be the case. This is how it should be. Now let me double click on the function module. Now let me double click on the if I underscore KNA1 hyphen it's not working. It's working only. Okay, no problem. So I underscore KNA1. Okay, now let me go back to this particular screen. No, not this one. Let me open this. There I'm writing I'm trying to implement the logic, right? So here in this one, so this is my structure or work area now. So I underscore KNA1 hyphen. What is the field name for country?
Land 1.
Field land. Land 1 is equal to India. Make sure it should be in capital letters. Right? And I underscore KNA1 hyphen region. Is initial. What do you mean by this? So why everything is coming in capital letters? Settings, utility settings, petty printer. Only keywords into uppercase. So convert it only keywords into uppercase. Now let me click on petty printer. Only keywords, the words which are there in the this and this. So all these are coding things. Yeah. So now the requirement is, I mean, the code which I'm writing is, if the country is India and region is blank, if both of them are satisfied, then I'm just writing a small message. Indian customers, please enter state or region of type, just information message. I'm not stopping it for now, just information message, right? So let me activate it. Display also, what is this? Okay, I don't think we have region. I think it's regio.
REGIO.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, REGIO. See, REGIO. Pattern it. Go for it. Right, done. Now let me go back. Go back. Now even your project is also ready. Now let's test the scenario which we have implemented now. Let me go to /n xd01. So same R3 to CRM. Enter Mr. Some X1 David 1. Country is India. Country is India, and try to make it as blank. Try to make it as blank. If you give something, definitely you won't get the error message. You won't get the message, not error message. You don't get the message. But when this particular message will be triggered, if the country is India and region is blank, only then this particular message will be triggered. Right now, I don't want to give anything here. Just let me save it. For Indian customers, please enter state or region. It's continuing. At least for now, I'm not stopping the process. Okay, I just got the message. So guys, do you understood the logic, that the way how we have to find the customers and how to implement the customer?
Yes, sir.
Are you clear with this concept?
Clear, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Now, the very most important point that we always need to remember is, guys, right? See, there are two important tables, MODACT, MODSAP. These two tables are very, very important. So what are these tables are? Right. So of course, let's assume the case, of course, no problem. Like I'll give you an assignment also today, and I'll try to explain you if we find more exits for a required TCode. So what should be the case and how should we finalize the exit and all? I'll explain that one also. But before that, so I want you to focus on these two tables. These two tables are very, very, very important. Right. So guys, totally, how many things that you have seen today? One is project, and project contains what? Exit, or we call it as enhancement, right? And components. Are you all okay with this?
Yes, sir.
So see,
Yes, sir.
first let me open this particular thing. So finally we have created the project. Project contains what?
Enhancement.
Or exit. Few people will call it as enhancement. Few people will call it as exit. Project contains exit. Exit contains its components.
Components.
These components are there in the exit only. No, this is the exit. See, this is the exit. This contains the exit. So project, exit, and its components. Right. The thing is, the good part with customer exit, or the good part with bad part with customer exit is, let's assume the case for today, I got the requirement while creating the customer. If the customer belongs to India, then make sure the region is entered. After a couple of days or weeks or months or years, right? They've got another requirement. Similar to the same one, right? So if the country is US, do something. Or if the country is Japan, do something like that. They have got the requirement, and of course, even then also, what they do directly, they'll go to SMOD, they'll find the exit by providing the package, and they'll find the exit. They'll try to implement the exit by creating a project. In that case, now I am doing the same thing. I don't know. I got the same requirement. If the country is UK or US, I need to do something. So what is the something? We'll see it now. So the customer exit US related. I'm just trying to create it. Some test, some meaningful name that I have given. So he has saved under the local package or whatever. So now they are trying to give the same thing. Now enter. They got a message. What is that? Can you please read it?
It's not clear, sir.
Oh, you can't see
SAP
it.
enhancement.
Yeah.
SAP
SAP enhancement. This one is already belongs to the project. This one. Meaning, so it is stopped here itself. Meaning what? So for one exit, you can have only one project created. You cannot implement the exit twice. You get the point?
Okay, yes, sir.
You get the point, right? So since
Yes,
this
sir.
particular exit is already implemented in this particular project, you cannot create a new project again. So this is clearly saying. But by this time, we have already saved this particular project. After saving only, it is just telling me that. So before you create any project for the customer exit, it is always recommended to check whether this particular exit is already implemented in any other project or not. It is always highly recommended. Just check there first. If it is already created, go and open the same project and add your code. If it is not implemented, happily you go and create your own project. You get the point or any questions?
Clear, sir.
Clear? So now
Clear.
this is where these two tables are coming into picture. Okay. Now first let me open these tables for you and let me explain that for you. /n/s11. First let me open MODACT. There are modifications. Okay, no problem. So let's just go here. Go here. MODACT is the table. MODACT is the table which will have the relationship between project and exit. Okay. Project and exit. Okay, let me show you this way so that it will be easy. It will be so easy for you. Okay, components. See, this is my project. My exit. This is my component, right? Project, exit, component.
Exit
so
component.
Exactly. So MODACT is a table which is having the relationship between exit and the project. Okay, so now let me copy this exit. This is the exit that you have found. Exit, enter it here, execute it. So if you enter the exit name in the member field in MODACT table, it will definitely show you the project if it is created. Now you get the point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now let me open the other table also for you. What is the table?
MODSAP.
So let me go here. And now this table contains the relationship between exit and components. Exactly. So now let me copy this, go here. So now see, this is one thing. This is the other thing. Yeah, this is what I wanted to explain to you. MODACT table contains the relationship between project and its respect to exit, whereas MODSAP table contains the relationship between exit and its respect to components. Yeah. So now what you have to do, the moment when you find the exit, right, just straightforward, come to this particular table, MODACT, provide your exit name here, execute. Okay, already the project is available. Project is available. Now you cannot create a new project for this exit again because it is 1:1 relationship. It can be implemented. The exit can be implemented only once. So now you just open it. Open the same thing. You don't have any other option. You cannot create a new one, right? Open the same thing. Go for change mode. Go on components. Click on this. Now even for your required UK country, you just write the logic whatever you wanted to write. If I underscore KN1 hyphen land1 is equal to US, just do whatever you want to do. Get the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is how you have to do.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is what you have to remember. So customer exits are implemented only once. One implementation will be there for the customer exit. So this is what very important point. So I want you to get this concept like MODACT and MODSAP. Now the final point that I am trying to convey you for today is, sir, for the required T code, we have got only one exit now, sir. What will happen if I get more exits? Huh? What will happen if I got more exit? Okay, now let me take another example for today. I just wind up the class in next couple of minutes, right? So next /n mm01. I'm just trying to create a material here. Test underscore material. It's fodder. It's a food related material. It's a finished product. No, I just need a finished product. Yeah. Name is test underscore m. It's a food related material, and the material type is finished material. So just basic information. I'm just test blah blah blah, and I just want to measure it in kg. Yeah. I'm just trying to. What is it? Unit of measure kg is not allowed. Why? Oh. /n01. Let me click on F4. Centiliter, whatever it is. Please enter kg. Yeah. Gross weight is mandatory. Yeah? Someone already did many things here. This is the problem with the test servers and all. So microliters. Which one will give now? EA. At least this one. Please enter kg. Gross weight is mandatory. Okay, they're expecting this. Huh? Who wrote this, man? /n. This is my last try. Gross weight. Huh? So let's say 100. Specify relevant unit of weight. Huh? Okay, F4. It should be in grams. So okay. Net weight is also mandatory. So this is the problem with the training servers. What else I can do now? Okay, let's just assume the case. While creating a material, I want to do something. Want to do something meaning like if the unit of measure is EA, I mean unit of measure, like how do you want to measure the material? A few materials will be measured in kgs, a few materials will be measured in. So you cannot measure laptops in kgs, right? So you cannot measure the laptops in kgs. You have to measure the laptops in each laptop is $500K, something like that, right? Or 500K or whatever. So you need to measure in each case. So in each, or if it is rice, you cannot measure them in dozens or each, right? If it is rice, definitely you have to go with kgs. That's the case. So while creating a material, if the unit of measure is EA, I want this is mandatory. Just assume the case that is my requirement. While creating a material, okay, I know the T code to create the materials is mm01, sir. First, what I have to do? Find the customer exit. Right, perfect. /n SC93. I'll go here. Sorry, SC93. Go here. So mm01 is the T code. Let me click on display. Okay, don't depend on this. I always go for this program. Okay, double click on this. Go to attributes. You can find the. See here it is different. MGA is my package now. Okay, now let me go to SMOD. I got the package now. I got the package. Find the package. Yes, I found the package. Now directly go to SMOD T code. Okay. Click on F4. What is that I have to click now? Information systems. Click on information systems. Provide the package here. MGA. Let me go for it. Earlier case was different and now this case is totally different. In earlier case, we got only one exit for the package. But here in this case, we got 3 exits. Now, which exit I need to focus on? Which exit I need to implement now? I got 3 now. Which one is suitable for my requirement? That you have to find it out. that we have to find it out. Sir, how to find it, sir? Earlier case was so different, so easy. It was not different, it was so easy. But here, this is something that we have to focus on. Now, let me go take, I'm so bad at drawings and all, but try to. So assume this is my package. For this particular package, how many exits that you have got?
3.
Exit 1, exit 2, exit 3. Okay, let me write it out first so that it will be so easy for you to understand the whole context. Exit 2. Exit. Basically, what an exit contains? See, this is my exit. Let me check this first exit. Click on this. Where to click? Components. What an exit contains?
Function module.
Of course, function models. In the function model, we have to write the logic here. So this is the case, right? This is the case. This is how we have to do. But how can you confirm? Again, what is the required field for you now to write the logic? Unit of measure, right?
Yes, sir.
Based on unit of measure only, I have to write my logic. Now you have to find whether my unit of measure is here or not. You have to find this exit. Sorry, you have to find in this particular function module. Now let's say Mara table, Control F, unit. See, I got this. Unit of measure is here. Maybe I can write my logic here. I can happily write my logic here. Meaning, this is my, I got only one function module here. This is my first exit. And total, how many exits that you have got?
3.
Let me check the second one. This is my second one. Let me click on this components. Here I have 2 function modules, man. First, let me click on the first function module and then check. Yeah, you don't have anything here. Just it is something like it is not unit of measure. Yet no unit of measure is here, and no export, no tables, nothing is here. So definitely you cannot write your logic in this particular function module. Now let me go and check the second function module. Right here also same thing. Nothing is here, right? In this case, can you implement this exit?
No, sir.
You don't have your unit of measure in this particular exit. Of course, you have 2 function models, but in both the function models, we did not find the unit of measure field here. So we cannot give you the guarantee that this, no, we can't use this exit at all. Now, the last one we'll try to see. MGA, say okay, last one, click on it. So components, oh, here we have 1, 2, 901. Let me down. Yeah, 902. Total, how many function models do you have?
4.
4 function models.
4.
Let me write it down here. So exit 1 contains only 1 function module. Exit 2 contains 2 function modules. But whereas exit 3 contains 3. Total, all these are what?
Function module.
1.
Function modules.
Etc. You got my point, I believe, totally. Now,
Yes, sir.
let me check out all the function modules. First, let me click on this. So here, import. I need unit of measure first to complete my logic. No, it is not having the unit of measure. Let me click on 002. Yeah, see? Nothing here. I don't have this. Even in the second function module, I don't have it. 901, third function module. Nothing. Here, you don't have any importing and exporting. We have only changing and exceptions. Right? Guys, you can see my screen, right, properly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
901. And the next one is 902. Let me even check this one also. No unit of measure. It is something like it is not unit of measure. It is not unit of measure. So definitely all these 4 are fade out now. You cannot implement these things. This is now in this particular exit one function module, you have the relevant field. Now, most of the cases, happily, you can implement this particular exit. You got my point, right? This is how you have to find out the things. You have to go and check the signature. Signature is what? Importing and exporting fields. Signature is this one, importing and exporting. So do we have the required field here or not? We need to check it out, and then finally we have to conclude that okay, we may write the logic here, something like that. Assume this case in exit one function module, no, the field was not available. The required conditioned field is not available. In exit 2, no. In exit 3, out of 4 function modules, we have the controlled field at function module 3. Now you tell me which exit I need to implement.
Third one.
Exactly. So third exit you have to implement, and even while you are implementing the third exit also, you have to write the logic only in third function module include. Third function module include. Of course, in every function module we have the include, right? You have to write the logic here. This is what you have to do, right? This is all about customer exits, and in next class definitely we'll try to focus on real-time scenario, and of course for sure you definitely, it will be a new thing for you. You will be impressed, and you will be talking about real-time scenarios. We will be talking about real-time scenarios altogether, right? Now the last question for today, and the last point that I would like to come which I take to conclude the class is, yes, now I got this exit and I am now ready to implement this exit. The first and most important thing, what I need to do? Tell me.
Package, find the package.
No, next. Now I got the exit. Now I need to implement it by using CMOD.
Okay.
Now what exactly I need to think? How exactly I need to start my analysis?
First we have to check the program project.
Exactly. So the moment when you finalize the exit, now please go and check in MODACT table. MODACT table, go and check in MODACT table whether a project is already created for that particular respective exit or not. First go and check it out. Later you go and implement the logic. Is my point clear, guys?
Clear, sir. Yes, sir.
Both of you, Nagaraju and Fayaz. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Clear,
right,
sir.
very good. Next session, we will definitely talk about real-time scenario. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, sir.